Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is a special bonus read for you. What's going to happen in May for you? Let's do a May reading for you, Libra. So, Libra, I do private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. I get them out within 24 hours of you ordering them, so my availability is limited on the website. So if you want to book a reading with me and you find that it's all sold out, please just check back within a few hours or the next day or within a few days. You should find some availability opening up at some point. I also do a live show live here on YouTube pretty much every day apart from Sundays. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there as well. So let's get some cards out for you and find out what's going on for you, Libra, this month of May 2021. Let's see. Libra, May. Let's get some cards out for you. If at any point you like this reading, please click that like button. And if you really like my readings and the style of them and you want more to see more of this, click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Come on, cards. I do daily energy updates. I do 2 or 3 pick a card reads a week as well. These bonus readings, the live show, of course. Okay, you've got rituals and offerings, which suggests to me that you might be getting into the spiritual stuff this month, Libra, getting a little bit deeper about life. You could be spending time by yourself. I just saw a vision of someone reading a book as well. You could be coming across a spiritual text or just kind of an uplifting spiritual teaching, kind of a book that could be teaching you a lot. You could be getting a lot from that. It's almost like the universe is getting in touch with you, giving you some kind of a spiritual secret this month, and it changing everything for you. You've got rituals and offerings, which is very much about, spiritual stuff there, and acceptance as well. So you could be accepting something about yourself or your life this month. Maybe that was contentious before, so you're having a problem with it before, and then you're accepting it, and you're just, coming to a place of acceptance instead of that, resistance and fighting things, fighting life as it is, which, is kind of tricky. Getting that balance, Libra, of making changes, choosing changes in your life, but also accepting it as it is. It's like knowing what your part is in, what can you change, where is your power, what can you change in your life, and what do you just need to accept. Now, if we're talking about other people here, we need to accept other people as they are. There's no change in them. We can't change other people. We can only change ourselves, right? You've got cuddles here as well, so some good times with relationships this month for you, it looks like. Cuddles, you could be getting together with someone or just having really loving, nurturing times with loved ones. Could be somebody new coming into your life. Let's get some tarot out and find out what's going on for Libra in May. You're starting out with the Page of Swords. This could be an apology coming in. You're waiting for an apology off somebody. That could be coming in. Although you've got the acceptance card, it might not be coming in. Because that acceptance card, I don't know, it's just got me thinking that maybe you need to accept that someone just isn't going to change, right? You might be waiting on an apology there. You got the Knight of Cups here. That's a love offer coming in. Someone trying to seduce you is what I just heard. Someone could be making a play for you very persistently. Do you want them or not? Let's see. I'm going to get some clarity out for all of these, of course. Hold on in there, Libra. Libra, you've also got the Magician here. So you're manifesting something this month. Okay, I just heard something that you were really trying to work hard toward, really trying to manifest about 3 months ago. So what was that? February? Something that you thought about in February. You might have tried to buy something, move forward to get a job, move forward to make something happen. It didn't. You're going to be manifesting that thing. It's a material thing, like a car or an actual thing, a material thing. It's coming around. It could be just as you've given up on it. 3 months is that sweet spot. It is for me. If I've changed my energy or I've focused on something, if I hold that energy for 3 months, that tends to be when it manifests. So that I heard 3 months there might be very significant for you there, Libra. Just let me know in the comments. What was it that you were trying to make happen 3 months ago that you kind of given up on? Because I reckon that's going to come about. It's usually, maybe it's 3 months when we give up on it, right? And that's when it can actually release our stronghold on it. We maybe accept it's not going to happen, and then it does because we've let it go. We give it space to manifest, right? So a bit of a manifestation magic going on for you, Libra, this month. Let's see what else you've got. One more card for Libra, and then we'll get clarifying. No, that's 4 cards. That's not 1 card. I can't take that many. I have been known to take 3 together, but 4 is just too much. One more for Libra. What else is going on that Libra really needs to know about this May? 4 again, but I'm only going to take this. 6 of Swords. Okay. The 6 of Swords. So hard times becoming better. Getting yourself out of choppy waters there. Something's been tricky. Just not going smoothly. You're going to get yourself out of those choppy waters. Let's find out more about that. Now, I did see one of those cards that came out with it then, and it was the card of deception. So we'll just keep that in mind when we get the clarity there. Page of Swords. Now, this is you waiting for an apology, but you need to see things from a different perspective here. The 5 of Inspiration is about training. It's being in training. This apology that you're waiting for, it's more something that you need to learn about it. So as I said, it felt to me like you're waiting for an apology that's not going to come. You're just going to have to accept someone as they are. They might not feel like they need to apologize about it because they're just being themselves and true to themselves. But you've got some wishes here, some healing to do, yeah, but there's some wishes that this is holding you back from. So it seems to me, Libra, that you've got yourself in a situation where you think you're right, they think you're, yeah, Hang Muse is out with that as well. You need to change your mind about it. I was getting that from the 5 of Inspiration. So this is more a learning moment for you. You got yourself in a situation where you think you're right, they think they're right. You're both blaming yourselves, you've both got different perspectives. You think that they should apologize to you because you got hurt by it. You got hurt by them being themselves. You need to change your mind about this instead and accept them as they are, and just maybe admit that they're not for you. You know, it's a difference in opinion. That you were hurt. This goes for anyone. When you're feeling offended, no one can offend anyone else. We can take offense at what someone else says, though. It's the way we're taking it. And it's almost like no one can hurt us as well. We take that pain from it when we're seeing things differently. If someone's just being themselves and you've chosen them and they're not right for you, that could hurt you, but they were just being themselves. They've got nothing to apologize for being themselves, right? They've just got a different perspective. They're just not for you. And that's what I'm feeling. There's something to accept here this month, that they're just not for you. Stop asking for that apology. Now, I'm not saying that someone hasn't hurt you. They could have hurt you. You could have been in a situation where they did actually hurt you. I'm not saying that there's never any victims. There are. People hurt people. And so if you have been hurt, say by an abusive person or someone doing the wrong thing, you know, if that has happened to you, you might need to accept that you're not going to get that apology back. It's very rare that abusers ever heal themselves enough to apologize and to come good about it. And I know from myself in my past, I wasted many years waiting for an apology from some people that had abused me, instead of learning from it, learning from it, getting what I needed from it, learning how to stand up for myself so that I recognize people that were going to do that same thing again and stop them in their tracks. Okay, Libra, I was just disturbed by a phone call and a delivery then, and I've forgotten what I was saying. But yeah, there's something for you to learn here, and it could be about that. Maybe you've been waiting for an apology and you need to let that go now. You're not ever going to get it, but you can learn from it and not get into situations like that again as a result. Okay, so maybe it's time to empower yourself this month and realize it's never going to get sorted out. Some things just can't get sorted out, and it's not for you to sort them out either. It's for you to accept them. So no wonder I had that feeling that you've got like a spiritual text or something like that. I think you're gaining some wisdom to help you to let go of something. Maybe it could have been with you for a long time, this as well. And finally letting go of that need for an apology before you can be okay. Because you can be okay. Teaching, see? Teaching. This book that I saw you with there. See, there you are. With a book. You see? And she's waiting there. And she's waiting for this apology. But you're finding some kind of a wisdom, of a different way of looking at it, so that you can protect yourself next time. Not get into that same kind of pattern there. So why have you got the Knight of Cups? Is there something new in your love life? Somebody new in your love life. Somebody new in your love life? Libra? Let's see. Why have we got the Knight of Cups here for Libra? Tell us about this Knight of Cups for Libra. It's too many, but let's take this one. Ah, heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. That's not good. We don't want a heartbreaker for Libra. Watch out, because you might have a new suitor. You might have someone making a play for you that you want to say no to. Especially if you're learning something big and waiting for an apology and things like that. Maybe the energy that you're putting out at the moment. You know, when we meet somebody, it's the energy we're in, the predominant energy we're in at that time that they're a match to. It's very important to look back for that reason. What energy were you in when you met a particular person? Because it's not the energy you're in right now, but the energy you're in when you met a person. Now, if you're going through all of this spiritual changing, learning, acceptance, waiting for an apology, realizing you're not ever going to get that apology, your vibration is going to be all over the place when you're going through stuff like that. Not the ideal time to be seeking a partner, and not the ideal time to be saying yes to a partner either that is attracted to you in that moment. So just be careful of that, because it could be a heartbreaker. Knight of Cups and the Three of Voices there. What's behind this? So you could be learning a lot of spiritual lessons this month, Libra, because of that. So if you're thinking that this new suitor, this Knight of Cups, is someone giving you this love offer, will be a nice distraction from what's going on, I don't think so. I think it's going to add to your plate, because that's what the law of attraction is about, right? It's more of the same, more of the same. You've got omens about this as well. They're going to show themselves to have red flags are waving there. So they're a heartbreaker. Heal yourself instead. When you're in a healing, when you're vulnerable and you're wounded and you're feeling hurt and all of that, that is not the time to get into a relationship, because the kind of people that are attracted to wounded people are the ones that are going to break your heart. They're the ones that they want a weak person. They want someone that isn't going to challenge them, that isn't going to stand up to them and stuff like that. You don't want to be with someone that's attracted to you when you're weak and vulnerable, wounded, triggered, that kind of thing. Not good relationships come from that. So be careful there about people approaching you. The omens card is out with that. So they will be showing the red flags. And so don't go, oh, pretty red flags. They're a beautiful person. But be careful. But you're manifesting something this month from 3 months ago. Tell us about this. What is it? Is it a car? Is it a house? What is it? Tell me in the comments. What have you been manifesting? It's going to come about. And maybe you had to go through this learning for it to come about as well. Because if we're having problems with people, it can keep our abundance away. It usually does keep our abundance away. It's very hard to override that predominant energy and create anything good in our lives, really. The Magician, you've got the Nine of Voices, which is anxiety, something that's been causing you anxiety. So this could be a financial thing, because a lot of people have anxiety about finances. There could be a general worry that you've got about finances, and you were trying to manifest your way out of that 3 months ago, and you're going to get the manifestations from all of that effort that you put in 3 months ago toward that, to get you out of that nightmare. So I'm thinking maybe if you've got like an unpaid bill, or if you've got something that's been stressing you, especially financially, you could get, I don't want to say windfall, because I don't want people to wait for windfalls, because that just happens so few times. I know one of my friends won the lotto, but he was working 2 jobs. His wife was working 2 jobs as well, and they were trying to save up, someone here in Thailand, trying to save up for a new scooter, and they were working hard toward it. And then that's when people get a windfall. The universe gets involved. It admires your efforts, and it joins in your efforts, and it gives you a windfall. I don't like in my reading saying, oh, you're going to get a windfall, because that just makes people lazy. And the windfalls come, you create your own windfalls, right? You know, if you're working hard towards something, you're going to get abundance in the end if you persist with it. So whatever you've been working toward, you are going to get some manifestations from that, but it could just be enough or more than enough to cover what has been stressing you out there. If some financial thing has been stressing you out. So it's kind of saving you there. Discernment, interesting. You know how I said if you're having problems with people, it can be holding your abundance back. This discernment card is about you making healthy choices for yourself, good choices for yourself. And you could be doing that now, Libra, with people, making good decisions for yourself. And that in itself, then the universe can trust you and it can give you more abundance. You're getting in a better vibe. You're looking after yourself. You're loving yourself when you're making better decisions for yourself. So there's an end of something in your life, the death card there, that is bringing about this change and it's allowing manifestations to come in now. Things that you've worked for in the past is going to come to fruition for you there. So you're getting yourself out of choppy waters now. It's making more sense why the Six of Swords came out there. Because you do seem to have been in a bit of turmoil, like hard times with people and situations. Getting yourself out of choppy waters into smoother waters, the Fool, starting out on a new journey here. So good times ahead. You've learned a lot of lessons, or you're learning a lot of lessons. So many spiritual lessons. So many spiritual lessons this month for you. It's great. So you've got good times ahead because you're learning these lessons, because you're seeing things from a different perspective now. What's behind this for Libra? This getting themselves out of choppy waters. Integration. Integrating what you're learning into your daily life. There's no point in knowing the spiritual theory and everything, and if you're not living it, if you don't find a way to actually live it and make it work for your life and bring you the abundance and the love that you truly want, right? So you're actually integrating that into your life now, bringing it from that book that you're reading into your physical life so that you can actually use it. That's what I try and do with my teachings. It's not just spiritual teachings that are going to make you feel nice. Hell no, it's the stuff that's going to bring you the abundance and the actual healthy relationships, things you can take action on, bringing it back down to earth. I'm Taurus. I'm very earthy. I don't want it to just be pie in the sky stuff. I want it to be real, to get you what you want in your life, to empower you, you know, to actually get that stuff that you want in life. Have those experiences and share your gifts with the world. So in your love life, Libra, you've got to stay optimistic about your love life. Like, even though this dude's coming in and it's going to break your heart, this Knight of Cups here, stay optimistic. You're changing your energy. You're going to get better kinds of people coming your way shortly, I'm sure. Yeah, don't settle. Don't settle, Libra. Okay, so tell us more about this then, staying optimistic. What's coming in for Libra? You've got your dreams need a practical plan, right? So you need to make different decisions, be discerning, change who you're choosing. Like, choose more better for yourself, really. Choose better for yourself. Notice those red flags. Say no to those people now. Choose better for yourself. Look at the bigger picture. Get clarity on it. Don't just say yes to anything. Yeah, Libra. So you might have been doing that. You might have been thinking everything is sent to you from the universe because it's good for you. No, we have everything on this planet. We have good people, we have bad people. We've got to be discerning. It's not true that you get to a certain level of vibration and you only attract good people or whatever. That's not true. You attract all kinds of people. You attract more negativity than anything, like moths to a flame. The higher vibration is, but you have to be. That's why you have to be even more discerning, more in your power. You have to have strong boundaries, be able to say no. You have to learn how to choose better for yourself, because the bigger your vibration, the more of everybody you'll attract, good and bad, right? So you could be stepping into your power. This could be an important month for you, Libra, to learn. Yes, for sure it is. But because you're stepping into your power soon, the universe wants you to get ready for something real big that you've been asking for. I like it. It's bigger than that thing that you're manifesting, this material thing. That's nothing. That's nothing compared to what you've got coming and why you need to be in your power. You've got discernment. Yeah, again, it's about you learning how to make really good choices for yourself instead of just going along with whatever shows up. No more just trusting the universe like that. Yes, you can trust the universe to back you up, but you've got to be on your side first, making good choices for yourself first, you know. It needs to be able, the universe, like, it needs to, it's always on your side, it's always trying to help you, but it needs to be able to rely on you to make good decisions for yourself. The universe will scrape you up off the floor. It will save your life over and over again if you're not looking after yourself. But the universe can do so much more with you. It can co-create with you if it can trust you to have discernment, to be in your power, to make good decisions for yourself. Then you can actually stop fighting fires with the universe and being saved by it, and actually start creating more. That's when you can really get into abundance instead of just getting by, that kind of thing. You know, instead of just surviving, you can actually thrive, fam. Not just about abundance, it's about love, it's about everything. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives. This Knight of Cups, it might have been someone that you were waiting for, and you might look at the bigger picture now and think, I don't actually want them, I don't think they're that good for me. They're going to break my heart. So you need more of a practical plan. You need to be more discerning in your love life, but definitely remain optimistic about it. You've got good things on the way to you in the future. You're making those changes within yourself now to be more empowered, Libra. Hopefully, if you are learning these lessons this month, you know, there is always the option not to. But don't do that. Learn from it and then make those changes within yourself. Wow. I told you something really big is coming. You got the throne out here. Position of authority. So you're leveling up to be a queen, to be a king, you know, something really important. I told you, the universe needs you to be in your power now, and that's what you're learning to be. And pay attention to that book that shows up, that spiritual text. It's going to have some important lessons there for you to integrate into your life. It's actually going to serve you in a material way. You're highly thought of. Now, this could be, this is definitely from your higher self in the universe. You are highly thought of. But you could have a secret admirer there. So somebody's watching you, someone's paying attention. You might have caught someone's eye. Libra, they seem to be becoming good now. They always seemed such a hot mess before, but it's becoming good. Someone who's like functional, that's like a good person, might have their eye on you now. They're seeing a change in you. You're highly thought of. Someone's admiring you from afar there. You might not know at all. You might not be aware of it, but they're watching you. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So there's one problem that you've got in your life, and I think it's this. I think it's this apology you've been waiting for. You probably think, oh, well, if they just apologize, it would be all sorted out. But that's not going to happen because they're not going to change. They're going to be themselves. So it's the outcome. The outcome is going to be great, you know, because the outcome is you learning and you growing and you never getting yourself into that position again. That's the best possible outcome you can get. You've got a vulture here, depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. Let them go instead. They're going to be themselves. They're not against you. They're just being themselves. Queens, money will be coming to you. I thought that that's what this manifestation was. It's to pay a bill, or it's to buy something that you're going to get the right amount of money is what I'm getting from that. You've also got a boat here. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I don't want to tell you that because I don't want people hanging out for these windfalls, but it might very well be through a windfall or a winning. But if that happens, the manifestation happens because you will be taking discernment. That's why it'll happen. That's why the universe gets on board with you. The universe supports those that support themselves. Yeah, and so this month you're going to be making changes within your life to take more control of your life, to be more discerning, make better decisions for yourself, and then you get this windfall. You get some abundance coming through that you tried to get through 3 months ago. Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you, Libra? If it does, click like on this video and click that subscription if you really like it and you want some more readings like this. As I said, I do 2 or 3 pick a card reads a week, and I do the daily energy updates, and I do that live show as well, and weekly for each star sign, along with maybe I'll do some more of these. If you like it, let me know in the comments and I'll do some more of these bonus reads for you. But there you have it. Have an amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye.